Yo, what it do, Revenger crew? We are back. Happy Saturday night, man. ESMR hour is now in full effect. Welcome to those of us rocking with us on the early gang. Got some great music out tonight, man. Got a bunch of music sent to us, so sit back, relax, and get your drinks up and enjoy the ride with us tonight, man. Happy Saturday. Yes, sir. Let's get into the first song of the night. This just dropped, it looked like, or pretty recently, probably about 5 days ago, the homie Astro Rocket. He's a legend over on the Making Hip Hop joint on Reddit, so we're going to show him some love. This is Urban House. I was off last week. I'm still recovering from the vid. Melancholy, what's up with you, my bro? How are you?
I'm blacking out, shit is getting kinda real now. Think I really need to heal now. Fuck how you feel now. It's Astro Rocket, I'm the menace with the steel grip. It took a second, but I'm back with the ill shit. I gotta kill them with the sound now. Why they gotta frown now? They love to hate niggas, clowns now. I got the pack in my bag, feeling charged up. We the fucking ghosts now. Can't nobody guard us.
It's a little slow. And it's not super lyrically clever. I would like some better lines in there. Now, the bars now. It's just a little too simple. You know, you got a distinctive sound. I always said it about Astro. You definitely know it's him when he's rapping, but sometimes it's just too basic.
Shit is hard, but you know that that's a blessing. Just take it as a lesson, cause I'm flowing lethal weapon.
Yeah, so what up, bro?
Shit is destined, yeah. This is the great flow. Getting kinda thirsty. I need a great Fago. Yeah, I'm feeling parched. Let me hydrate. In it for the cash now. Guess that's just my mind state.
It's just very average to me. Nate, what's up, bro? How you been? What do y'all think of this first song of the night, man? This Astro Rocket Urban House. I actually like the way the video is shot, though. He's got good energy in the video, but he's not interesting in the least bit, man. Like, to have such a unique sound, it's just not that interesting. You know, and I come from a world of bars, man. You know, I appreciate bars. It's really what speaks to my soul. This is style over substance for me, and man.
I'm on the ground.
We'll get into the next song of the night, man.
Notice, did it for my niggas. Holy shit, we were so lit. Urban house, urban house, urban house. Black cat mouse, urban house.
And then the song, it's not really about anything, you know?
Black cat mouse.
Like, what does that even mean, man? Black cat mouse? What does that mean?
House, black cat.
I do like the little kid in there getting it, though. The video was fun. I just don't know what he's talking about.
Urban.
That right there is Astro Rocket, man. Drop your scores for the homie Astro. Like I said, he's a legend over on the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit, man. He's got new music out like every week. For me, I want more substance, man. I appreciate artists that dip into their bag a little bit more with the substance, kind of make things interesting, make me feel something. You know, it's just, you know, maybe that's a party song or something. Maybe you get a little drunk to it, or, you know, specific substances might make it pop. But it didn't do much for me, man. Let's keep things rolling. We're going to do a few of the Making Hip Hop. I like to bring new people through the stream, see how I do my thing over here, and see if they like to come back to the show. We're going to get into this next one right now. This is another joint up the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This right here is a dude by the name of DCM. The name of this joint is All In. Let's check this out. And you know, I didn't like that hook, but it is in my head. Urban house. Like, I didn't love that, but it is in my head. So you gotta I didn't give him a score either. I'll give him a little bit more of a score for the hook there. But the song itself was boring. I think that's probably about a 73 for me. The video though is probably about an 82. I like the video a lot. Let's get into this next one. DCM All In, produced by Trax. I hate the long intros. Don Tizzle, what's the dizzle, my G? Love seeing your TikTok work, bro. Your TikTok work is so inspiring. Hit that like button. You just joining us, man. I appreciate y'all. Happy Saturday. Much love. Hope y'all safe out there in the world, man. This is taking too long, man. This better be good, goddammit.
Fuck everybody that's always gonna hate. I gotta make it out cause everything at stake. Business and a game and it's music.
This bro is in, the homie is in northeastern suburban Ohio right now, making this video.
And I play, I put in the work, I wanna waste away. The hardest in the game and the shit you cannot debate. Shut the fuck up if you and not you're not gonna say. Why the fuck are y'all acting like I don't got a brain? Don't believe in second chances, it is you I will save. He said he coming in with heat, well I'm coming in with a bit more flair. They said they don't care.
Bit more flair.
I'ma beat his ass with a kick and a snare and a flow that you cannot compare. Wondering where all my ops went. Bitch, where? All the rules is what I've been. I don't care.
My man said, I wonder where all my ops went. My friend, you have no ops. You're a nice kid named Joshua. Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like, this is, I don't know. The look doesn't match the you know, the marketing here is bad. You know, you look like a dude. I worry a little bit because you got a little bit of a school shooter essence about you. I don't love that. So please don't do that. But you know, this kind of has a screamo, angry feel to it. And it doesn't match you. You got kind of a baby face. You look like a nice kid. Like you hold the door open for old people, which is a beautiful thing. I'm not hating on it, man. It just don't fit. It don't fit, man.
They don't care about all they do is stare. I'ma beat his ass with a kick and a snare and a flow that you cannot compare.
How dare you? Oh, I guess that's true. Your name is John.
I don't care. I want to rest. Put my foot in the neck, so I'll make everyone aware.
My bad, Melancholy.
Bring me down. Stop trying to act like my friend, you was a clown. Quit being mad, you my shadow, you a shroud. Motherfuckers mad cause I won't back down, I'm proud. You masking your feelings cause you wanna be feeling like you winning, but you're in the feeling like you wanna lash out. That's not my problem, bitch, get off of my dick right now.
I just wanted to play. I played it out more because of the terribleness. I don't know, man. I'm not going to say you don't have opportunities for improvement. I'm not saying you can't put together something. You know, first of all, screaming into the mic, you got to have a great mic to do that. You can't do that with the Kmart joint. You can't do that with the $39.99 mic. You know, you can't scream into it like that. It doesn't know how to work with that kind of a vocal. You know, I'm so sorry, bro. Hit that like button, just joining us. But it doesn't fit. You know, music is marketing. You got to market yourself. You got to market your brand. I mean, he's got the flow. RJB, what's up with you, bro? How you doing, man? He's got to switch up the content, get a little more comfortable. Definitely not comfortable. I think, yes, sir, that's a great point. There's definitely a lack of comfort there, 100%. And you don't believe it. I don't believe you. And that's the thing. I got to, you know, anybody who connects with your music has to believe you, and I don't believe you. You know, I don't think you got a ton of ops. I think, you know, you're probably about, 19, 20. I think life is going okay for you. It just doesn't match to me. It's like, I feel like the dudes that do the screamo stuff are really having issues. You know, they really got stuff to go off their chest. So it doesn't match for me. The energy, you know, with the visual here, it kind of causes a lot of problems for me. I do think you're trying to go into a lane that, like, you could get into. I just think you got to be, like Yessa said, more comfortable with it. And I think you got to practice more. This shows me a clear lack of practice. And you're not really talking about anything, you know. Conviction. Yeah, conviction. Hey, rap about something true to you. Conviction. Yeah, man, conviction is a huge thing. And I believe you, Melancholy, when I hear your songs and when I see you, I believe you. Drop your scores right now. That's DCM all in. So, you know, I'm not a criminal, but I think I can be criminal minded. Like, I don't have it in my heart to take from people. I don't have it. Like, I'm not built to do bad things to people. It's not my nature, right? So this elderly woman has been scamming her church to the tune of $600,000. From 2008 to 2021, she was the church's business manager. Over that time, she stole $573,000 from the church. Now the churches, I don't know if y'all know, get everything tax free. They go a lot. They go mostly tax free. So part of my thing is like, and this is just how I think. I mean, really, she just took the taxes they would have paid. You know, I'm not for stealing, man, but like, I mean, she probably got away with it for a minute and lived pretty well. Now she is gonna go to prison. She's gonna have to change. She's gonna have to pay that money back. She's got to pay restitution. But she's only getting 2 years in jail. You could probably live a pretty good life in 2 years. You know, I don't know. As far as crime goes, that's not a victimless crime. But like I said, churches go tax free. You know, I wouldn't recommend stealing from God. That's not really my, you know, or houses established to worship God. Not really something I would do, but she probably enjoyed She probably enjoyed her life a little bit. B-Rex is in the bill. FF's in the bill. She had $600,000 in 12 years. I don't know, man. I just hope she hid some of it under her house. Like, I hope she didn't put it all in the bank. I hope she kept some of that in the bag somewhere and hid it. So she'll do the time, come out and still have that bag. Let's get to this next one. This is 7 Leon. I think this is the last joint from the Making Hip Hop collection. And then we got all inbox joints. Got some stuff from WVCC, Cypher Life, Rudy H2 Owens. May do some first listens for some of his artists coming up here shortly. We'll see. Young Swish out here. Yearly. Lost Flyer got some new music. It's going to be a good night of music, I think, man. Let's get into this next one right now. This is 7 Leon Polaroid. Go put it on the full screen and see what we talking about. Yeah. And I'm sure God is not going to be too impressed. With that thought process that she had.
Still,
he looks thirsty. Are you thirsty, my man?
For the culture.
Sound like you need some water.
Yeah, I've been through a lot. I just shake it off like a Polaroid picture does. It's just me doing shit I does. Feel like I love rap more than some ones I trust. Cause when I win,
I actually like the pace on this and how he's rapping. He's unfolding the rap slowly. But it's not, I was listening to something earlier. One thing I'm realizing about anything, music, any type of art, you got to engage the person looking at the art. That's a hard thing to do with music because we get so much music. The pace he set, it is kind of engaging. His delivery isn't, but he's like rolling the raps out slowly.
yeah, I've been through a lot.
But I just shake it off.
It's just me doing shit I does. Feel like I love rap more than some ones I trust.
6 hours and you still rocking with his 10 a.m. career.
Don't talk.
You in Korea, bro?
Through a lot. I just shake it off like a Polaroid picture does. It's just me doing shit I does. Feel like I love rap more than some ones I trust. Cause when I win you're jealous. Like stop that shit, don't talk. I got caught in the numbers, thinking about all the summers that I've had. Plenty years perfecting my craft. Still trying to raise them dividends. Out here trying to feel millions. They say at the top is low.
What we thinking about this, gang? What we thinking about this? Oh yeah, what up, bro?
Gavin Sav,
Ivan Drago type beat, facts.
Put that on myself. I'ma only sell out on the shelves. They ask
what y'all think about this one, man?
Angel, yet I rose from hell. And still facing north like my jacket. Never caught lacking. Haven't made a song in 2 years, but the heat's still in me. I don't need a blanket.
It's not bad to me. Gotta be it, but like, man, y'all love me. Thanks for coming when you gotta get up in 10 minutes, man. That's dope. I'm sorry that our time zones are so unfortunate. Moon Rocks is in the bill. What's up with you, Moon Rocks? ODAM, gang.
Yes, I know that they thought that I vanished. I was just too busy with things, but I can outjump this talent. So I go for bank on one card. Nah, I never back down a challenge. Yeah, I've been through a lot. I just shake it off like a Polaroid.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I want to not like it so bad, but I kind of do. I've been through a lot, but I just shake it. I mean, it's kind of dope, man. I don't know. It's got a little swag to it. Granted, it's not great, right? Well, drop your scores. Let me know what y'all think of this one.
Picture dust. It's just me doing shit I does. Feel like I love rap more than some ones I trust. Cause when I win, you're jealous.
I'm right there with you, Don. I'm right there with you, bro.
Through a lot. I just shake it off.
Like, is it good or is it bad?
It's just me doing shit I does. Feel like I love rap more than some ones I trust. Cause when I win, you're jealous. Like, stop that shit, don't talk.
That right there was 7 Leon. So I kind of like it. I think I'm landing on I like it. Like I said, there was something he understood about the pacing. You know what I mean? One reason I really love 50 Cent as an artist is he is a master at knowing how to pace tracks. He's got that joint, Chick, I'm the man. Ho, I'm the man. You know I'm the man. I was listening to that the other day, and he just knows. He has just this recipe for how to space a track and how to pace a track. And I think he did a good job of that. Now, I probably wouldn't turn this off if it came on in the car randomly. I'd play it out. So it's got a bop to it. It's got a swag to it. It's not giving you overly done artistry. The video very basic as well. It's cool, but it's not the cup of tea. Well, you don't shake anything off the Polaroid. Yeah, well, 50 Cent made it better. Sounds a bit of UK drill, bit Toronto-ish. KK loves it. KK's got music coming up. Drop your scores right there. 7 Leon. Like I said, I'm going to settle on the side that I liked it. I'm going to go 84 for it because I wouldn't skip it. It kind of feels like a soundtrack track. You know what I'm saying? And it just kind of has a little bit of swag to it. And he didn't overcomplicate it. I do like things that aren't overcomplicated. So I'm kind of speaking out of both sides of my mouth because I like complexity, but you also have to still have some level of basic fundamentals. I feel like the fundamentals were pretty solid on that. You know what I mean? Good hook, catchy, not overly verbose, didn't make the song too long. A lot of the components and things that I think should be there were there on that joint for me. Let's keep the music moving right now. If you're waiting to get a song played, man, $1 or $2 will get you through on the Super Duper Chat. You know how we get down over here, ESMR Hour. Glad to have y'all in tonight, man. They're making a new I Am Legend movie that's gonna have Michael B. Jordan in it. I can't tell. I loved I Am Legend. I thought that was a great movie. I mean, it was a little weird. He's, talking to dogs and mannequins, but they're making a sequel and it's gonna have an alternate ending. So I'm geeked. I love Michael B. Jordan. I read an article today about why Will Smith should have smacked Chris Rock, and I found that interesting. Let's keep it rolling. I got the wrong song up there, so I'm going to have to go through my emails and find the right one. This isn't the right song. We'll skip it. Let's get into my man Swish, and we'll come back to that last one. Big shouts to Swish. He's in the building. He sent this last week. I was off last week. OC, I didn't do that joint yet. It's 3085. Shouts to Sunny Digital. He's still on the hook. Oh, that was him on the hook? Or whatever. That's fantastic. That song is great. We'll get back into the joint. I got a couple of them sent to me from my man Rudy H2 Owens, WVCC Sife Life Radio. They also do a music show.
You know that
a lot of their music is 305 Miami-Dade County Underground. So big shouts to that gang. I got some of that coming up in a minute. Like I said, Felix just hit the Super Duper, so we'll get to him here shortly. 83 between being catchy and overly simple. Yeah, I like simplicity. I err on the side of simplicity personally. I say that, but I rhyme pretty complexly. But at the end of the day, like, it has to be tangible for people to understand and embrace. If it's not something that people can put their arms around, it's not gonna go very far. Let's get into Talk It Out, Young Swish. Then we got my man's FF on deck. Super chat is popping. Let's go. Talk it out, Swish.
Oh, for you. Read about it. Fuck the talking, better be about it. Your love is oxygen, take me for a spin. Cause you know that I can breathe without it. See without it, yeah. Read about it like 1,000 times. So I wrote it out in a couple lines. Try to talk it out. But it turned into fuck it, just fuck it, never mind, son. Stick in the mud, she dropping it down and picking me up.
So off the top, I thought this kind of beat is unique. ASAP Rocky vibes, I can see that. Very easy going. You're kind of smooth with the music. I'm not, I'm not too turned off about it. I think it has to change up a little bit at some point pretty quickly, but it's okay to start.
Out in a couple lines, try to talk it out. But it turned into fuck it, just fuck it, never mind, son. Stick in the mud, she dropping it down and picking me up. Sticking the guns, just standing it out with the ticket to love. Talking for what? I'm smacking my gums and they hearing none. Just locking it up and tossing the key, cause now we ain't done.
BTOD, what's up with you, gang?
I'm wrapping it up and play.
Yeah, so what I'm lacking right now is a change up. Moonrocks just said it's moving too slow. I agree with that. It's okay in the beginning of the song to move a little slower out the gate, but you got to pick it up. I was waiting at some point for a change up. I think the beat is too dreamy and it's almost too melodic. It's got that fall asleep in the car on the ride home with the heat too hot in the car kind of feeling. So I can't do a lot of it. I was hoping for like a nice switch, nice change up, but we just didn't get it.
My part, back in my car, I put it in drive and chillin' in park. Shot in the dark, I'm hitting her up like.
I can hear a Cameron on this. Old hammer blammers, we came with cameras. We ate at Nana's. You know what I'm saying? It's got that kind of Cameron Harlem feel to it to me. But I needed something to change up, man. I think you had a good start in the beginning of the track, but like you really had to define it with another artist or you had to change up your style on it, it drug on toward the end. I didn't think the mix on it was super great. Your voice sounded very thin. It sounded like, when you were in college and they got them thin walls in them apartments near the campus, and if your neighbors is smashing, you can hear that. That's what that felt like to me. It felt thin walled to me. It felt like it didn't really have a lot of body to it. So for me, I didn't love it. I'm gonna go 79. Drop your scores right there. It's definitely a vibe. I don't know how often I come back to it though. Certain move. Drop your scores. Hit that like button if you just rocking with your boy. Go ahead and hit that like button for us, man. Good music happening tonight. Let's get into this next one for my mans and them. I was thinking about you the other day, FF. We haven't connected in a while on the conversational tip. And it's funny though, cause I be wanting to hit you up, but you always gonna tell me I need to get to work on something. I be scared. I'm like, he gonna tell me I need to get these joints out, which I appreciate. Let me be very clear in saying I like that. But sometimes I'm like, I can't. I'm not in a space where I can work as much as I want to, because we just had COVID all through my crib, man. Everybody got sick, man. It's been some stuff going on in my crib, man. We've been out here grinding it out, just trying to keep our heads above water. Let's get into this next one. Shouts to my man FF, my brother. Love his hustle, love everything he does. Speaking of hustle, the name of the beat is Hustle. It's Kismet. F sharp minor 150 BPM. This definitely got that, I was listening to some Mobb Deep today. This got some Mobb Deep type elements. Oh, okay. That reminds me of, what's happening? What's up? Can a real just get in touch? And then that coming in right there, that electric guitar, is that what that is? That takes me to some 80s. This has a lot going on. I want to spin this around again, actually. This has a lot of different things going on at once. All day, Swish, man. I appreciate you, big dog. Always sending your music through here. I'm going to keep it a bug with you. I'm good if anything, just for being honest. Yeah, so I thought we were getting this chill 90s East Coast vibe going, and then the beat just changes on you. I love it though. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. That's cool, man. Like that drum pattern. I love all the different instruments you brought in here. Super versatile beat. Super versatile. Well, and this kind of goes back to talking about Swish's joint as well. Us as people, we have so much access to so much information. Our attention spans. I see this with my kids. I coach volleyball, so we have three. I see them kids 3 times a week. We do 2 practices. We do a game. And their attention spans, I got to keep changing drills. We got to change drills every 15 minutes because they get bored, man. That's how people are nowadays. So I like the flips. Nah, Lost. Now, yeah, you coming up though. You're not too far off, bro. When that guitar comes in, man, that's a really fire addition. Because it's just laid back enough that you could get bored of it. So I think when you bring that in, that pulls me back into it. It's very, very, I can't name an artist. So that's what I would challenge y'all to do. Who can you hear on this? Because I can't think of an artist off top that I know I would rap on this though. But I don't know, I don't know whose sound I hear this toward. Do y'all have any suggestions? Ash, I saw you, Lost, I saw you with Meek Millie out there. Who else was there? Somebody else that was there. That was kind of dope. out at the club. Let's just hit the super chat. We're gonna get him popping next. So I like the beat actually before the speed picks up. I feel like it picks up, or at least it increases instrumentation at different points in this. I liked it with the more bare feeling of it. Like, I almost feel like that could be like a cipher without the additional bells and whistles. You know, as soon as the extra drum comes in and it picks up a little bit, and then you get the guitar. I like that part too, but for my rapping purposes, I like the top part a little better. Who could y'all hear on this, man? I'm trying to think, like, it's almost Outkast-ish to me, early Outkast. You know what I mean? Or Dungeon Family-esque, you know what I mean? Like, without the guitar. When the guitar comes in, I don't even know. I do like the beat, though. Now, I'm gonna say, I'm a little split on this one because there's an aspect of, like, kind of lulling you to sleep a little bit, you know, but you also incorporate these elements, like I said, with the guitar that, like, picks it back up and perks you back up. I don't, from a compositional standpoint, I don't know how you would structure the artist on that song. Like, I don't boom bap to trap. Yeah, like, I just don't know how you would use the beat. That's my concern. It's like, I don't know how you structure it as far as the kind of artist you have on it, and then as far as how you could put a singer on that. You could put a Sean Paul type on that. I feel like it's a lot of versatility. So it's a little hard for me to figure out, to be honest with you, but I think overall it sounded really good. I enjoyed the drum pattern. I love the surprise of the guitar coming in and just kind of spicing things up. Although I will say I don't know how you use it. I'm going to go 88 because I just don't know. 88, 87, I just don't know where it's applicable. But I feel like it. Honestly, I can see it on the Stranger Things soundtrack. It has a Stranger Things kind of vibe to me, you know? Wiz Khalifa, okay, yeah, that's a good suggestion, Don. Okay, Wiz. Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, to me, it may be like a Wiz and Snoop track or something. Yeah, it definitely I feel like it's got purpose, right? Like you can process it, but I also feel like I think you'd have to have very specific artists who created a good vision. It's not just like a song you could just like write quickly. I think that's a song you have to have plans for. You know, it's not as straightforward. Let's get into this next one. Big shouts to the homie. Yes, he just hit the super duper. Then we're gonna get into some more FF so he can go to bed, man. Oh man. So this preacher, lot of church news. A preacher in Mozambique, Africa, was trying to do the 40 days and 40 nights fast in the wilderness that Jesus did, and he didn't have food or water. 40 days and 40 nights with no food or water. Come on, bro. Let's get into this, man. Yes, sir. What's the move? I like the king, the chess piece. Me and my son been playing chess a lot. He be whooping my ass. Happy Saturday night, gang.
What's the move?
I got you, Lost. I certainly will, bro.
Don't mistake my kindness for weakness, I'm loaded. Don't care about your opinions on my circle, no, I'm goated. Say you keep the heat, well, I prefer to be the coldest. Riding around inside my city, 12 cars like I'm POTUS. Don't put me on no list next to no wannabes. I'm the one they wanna be.
So your mix is bad here, man. This mix sounds empty as hell. You sound pretty good vocally. I just think whoever mixed this for you did a trash bag job. And if you mixed it, stop mixing your music.
For weakness, I'm loaded. Don't care about your opinions on my circle, no, I'm goated. Say you keep the heat, well, I prefer to be the coldest. Riding around inside my city, 12 cars like I'm POTUS. Don't put me on.
I like the bars, 12 cars like I'm POTUS. That's cool.
Said I won't be shit, but you can't tell me what I'm gonna be. I control my destiny, controller in my hand. Got the cheats, I press left, right, up, now I'm the man. Damn, put me in a cave, bet I come out rocking diamonds. August, baby, swear my heart made out 1,000 lions. I set fire to the booth, and I don't even be trying. Just imagine if I put a little.
Also, man, what's up with the ad-libs? I hear some good bars. I hear a lot of confidence, a lot of swag, but where's the ad-libs? It needs a little bit more fire, a little bit more hype in it. I want to believe you. I want to, because you're rapping with confidence. but I don't feel like it needs to have more of a hype feel to it. This is a really punchy beat. The beat's jumping around. I hear like a little piano, keyboard, or whatever. There's a lot of action here, but you're not providing the fireworks.
Effort back behind it, man, but I just let my words kill. Y'all don't want no work here. Calling me a rookie, but this shit is not my first year. At it since my birth year, be at it to my last day. I don't never listen unless you talking what the cash say. This shit ain't no drag race. Got
And see, when you get into this section of the song, the bars are getting a little bit more basic. So the bars are becoming more basic. So you need even more swag on the mix, right? You need more swag on the mix right here. If the bars are gonna get basic and your energy is okay, but your energy isn't through the roof either. So my biggest issue now is like this could be a solid song, but the energy isn't there. And if the energy, because you got a laid back flow, if the energy isn't there on the verses, then your energy on the ad libs be in the background of your song, acting a fool, act a donkey, man. You know, we need that energy.
bumps up on the road, took 'em on the chin, that's the only way I know.
Appreciate you, UK. I got you, Doug.
Man won't fold, it's the motto for the real, let the fakes get exposed. I don't lose, I want everything, I never choose, never knew what I could do. Now they asking me, what's the move,
The hook could be better. Not really digging this hook.
what's the move, I don't lose, I want everything, I never choose, never knew what I could do. Now they asking me, what's the move, When I hit the ground, you could feel the earth shake. Hear the beat from the bass like a fucking earthquake. I could run straight through you like I'm touching first base. You just started, but I finished and I did it first place. It's the boy, it's the kid, I'm the man now. Still could get you touched, I ain't gotta use my hands now. If you send a diss, send a threat, it's a man down. Think you finna make it to your ass getting ran down.
So I love the bars in the beginning of the song. I feel like you got a little basic as you went on, and I also feel like the mix is just, it's screwing you up, man. You got a very kind of monotone voice. It doesn't have a lot of action in it. There's not a lot of ups and downs. And that's okay. If that's your style, keep your style, but you got to reinforce that with some ad-libs.
Swear I got a plan now, I execute it perfectly. I'm just dropping bangers and I do it with the urgency. Only play yourself if you say that you ain't heard of me. The rocket ship is going by, world, hello Mercury. What's the move? I don't lose, I want everything, I never choose, never knew what I could do.
This is a SoundCloud song at best.
What's the move?
It's a SoundCloud joint, man.
I don't lose, I want everything, I never choose, never knew what I could do. Now they asking me, what's the move? Tatted on my skin, can't bend, won't fold. It's the motto for the real, let the fakes get exposed. Let the fakes get exposed. Tatted on my skin, let the fakes get exposed.
Yeah, so you could have done better on that song, bro. I think you got, I mean, I've heard good songs from you already. You clearly have vocal talent, but you got to be more spicy than that, man. All of that was just kind of whole milk. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some chocolate, you know, some vanilla, throw me some strawberry, give me some Neapolitan, whatever it is. Like I need a little variation. I need a better mix, and I need some ad-lib. I need some woo in the background. I need some clapping, do some flips. Whatever you got to do, ad-libs can really spark a song, man. And you really got to have that body and that depth to your vocals. Those vocals felt flat. The beat was cool, but I didn't feel like you brought the energy to the beat, and I felt like the mix really made it harder for you. The bars was cool, but the song didn't elevate as it went on. Didn't keep me interested. Bronson's in the building. My man's in them. What's up with your cousin? It's family right there. Drop your scores right now. Give some constructive criticism. I appreciate you, Don Montesi. Yeah, you definitely gotta spice it up, dog. You don't cook chicken without spice. If you record your bare vocals, that's basically eating unseasoned chicken. If you just record one thin vocal, and I'm not saying you did this, you might have done different takes, whatever the case. I couldn't hear them in my headphones, but you know, doing the one take, here's my bare vocal, here you go, and putting that out, you might as well just be serving, chicken that's cooked properly with no seasoning. Who eats chicken like that? I mean, hopefully I won't die of some kind of heart affliction, but I like some spices in my food, okay? So, you got to spice it up, man. Let's keep things rolling. Nothing but love, dog. I know you got the talent to do it. That's why I'm being aggressive with my feedback because because you can do better. Giving that a score, though, I'm gonna go 80 on that. Drop your scores if you haven't already. Give my man some constructive criticism. Let's get into this next one. So my man FF has been out here doing work with this guy right here, and then we got a bunch of Unpraised King coming up. Big shouts hitting the super chat. Always gonna show that love. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. Do me that solid. And let's get into this next one. Rich Banks, Beneath Us. He just dropped a new tape too. I think it's called Docile. Is that right? FF Docile. That's out right now. I'll find the link and link it because I support. I don't know Rich Banks' music like that yet, but I rock with FF. So if he rocks with him, I'll rock with him too.
Yeah. Docile, nigga. I'm smoking my weed. I'm getting higher than most of you niggas get high. Dying, I'm rocking designer, it's your desire. I just been getting money harder than most of you niggas, and y'all niggas know it. Poppin' bottle like a pop gun, I treat that liquor bottle like a 4-5. Let it loose, I can't control it. Getting crazy, but I own it. Fuck around and do my own shit. I was told to hit my own list. Hustling since a nigga young. I got pictures, scooping, selling gum. I remember I was wild and dumb. Took a gun, I did it running dumb. Shooting at a light, I miss a ton. That was back when I ain't thinking none. Dodging police, hit the dip and run.
So I don't like the treatment of his vocals here either. Maybe it's my headphones. Y'all let me know. Maybe I need to make some adjustments on my end. I don't love his vocals on this either. Now he doesn't sound bad, but he sounds washed out to me. He sounds a little rapping from a trash can a little bit. Like it just sounds a little stepped on.
You bitches think I got it, think I want control. Get in this.
I like that.
I love to watch you drop it down and touch your toes.
I think vocally he's good too.
R&B soul, and I can throw it back to him. I'm on the low. I'm out control. Get in this toe. I love to watch you drop it down and touch your toe. I switch my flow, R&B soul, and I can.
Me gusta fumar la María.
Haven't been down in a minute, haven't been around in a minute.
I like that change up right there.
Haven't been down in a minute.
So that was a fun change up. I wish that had come a little sooner. I don't know, his vocals sound really thin to me. And like I said, I don't know if this is my headphones. Let me know what y'all think, what y'all are hearing through y'all speakers / headphones. He sounded so far away. I think if he's more present, that's way better. But I like this little change up we got right here. That's fun.
Gusta fumar la María.
Yeah, that's cool right there.
Haven't been down in a minute, haven't been around in a minute. I'm so cold. Haven't been down in a minute, haven't hit my line in a minute. This so old. Haven't reached out in a minute, like you ain't been around in a minute. You so cold, you're so cold. Yeah, I've been cold, I've been freezing. I ain't had no one believe me. Now I'm like, fuck you, just leave me. I light up the stars in the evening. Waited the word on my chest and my back, but I don't have a crutch or no one.
I like his pacing.
Just Louis Dion.
He's killing the pacing and the urgency. The whole song has felt very urgent. You know, all of it, he feels like you're getting the raw energy from him. It feels like some pressure the whole time. I like that.
Thotties and ounces, the bottles of lean, the cheddar, the gouda, the bread, and the cream. I know that this was a part of the dream.
All right, I appreciate that. That's good feedback, B-Rex.
Broken hearted made me angry, man. Now I'm cold, but I'm so digital. Fake friends, quick to turn to your enemies. Watch a 6
And see, for me, I think I want to hear him better. I don't think I'm catching as much of what he's saying, and I think that's problematic because the urgency is there and the energy is there. So for me, I think that's what's missing is like I needed to be pressing up against my ears a little bit more as far as him vocally. He just feels and like I'm gonna try to do some tweaks to make sure my joint is right too, because I don't want to be giving like bad critiques because my headphones ain't tuned in right, but like it just feels a little far away from me.
Never all who they claim to be, taking fights, protect your life.
A dreamy effect. I think you hit it on the head, B-Rex. Early 2K. What was you doing in 2K? Maybe 2000. I think I was in high school. I think. So that was a little all over the place for me, but you can really. I'm interested to hear more of Rich Banks' music because the talent is very evident. One thing he did well on that song was the pacing and the urgency. He was very urgent the whole time. Start to finish, it felt like this meant something to him. I think that's important. I didn't like the thinness. I need his vocals to be stronger. They just felt empty to me. It felt like it could be good R&B or up-tempo R&B, but like I need that vocal to be more powerful, more present. Outside of that, I love that little switch up in the middle. I like the second half of the song more than I did the first half, but again, I think it's because I had the issues just trying to really lock into what he was saying. So, homie UK Unpraised King says, "You were in elementary in the early 2Ks." Was I in elementary too? When did I start high school? Let me see. God, I'm old, man. That's too much. Just too much thinking for me. I think I started high school in 2004. God damn, I'm old. Yeah, I started high school in 2004. Jesus. Anyway, we're about to get into this UK joint. So that was Rich Banks right there. Drop your scores, give feedback. So UK was saying the vocals float above the beat. It would probably be better if there was some low. Oh, that's a great point. Yeah, a little bit more balance on it. That's true. Some low end sounds, some lower vibrational joints in there would probably have made it sound much deeper, much fuller. Yeah, that's a great. Thank you for that, UK. That's a great thought process. I wasn't even there on that, to be honest with you. Yeah, definitely dropping in a lower octave or two, I think will really be helpful. So the homie UK has dropped off 4. So we're gonna play 2. We're gonna take a break and play one of the joints from the rundown, and then we'll get into the other 2, kind of break things up a little bit. But the Rich Banks joint, I think I'm gonna go 84. I definitely needed the vocals to be stronger. I think UK made a great point. A lower level, a deeper registered joint. One take, maybe 2 takes at a lower octave, and I think you might have a little bit more. But it just didn't have the balance needed. And the homie B-Rex mentioned the dreaminess, and that definitely was very evident in the song. It was very dreamy, but it was a little too dreamy for me because I wanted to hear him. So I'm gonna go 84. Drop your scores right now. Rich Banks, whole new project, Docile, produced by our boy FF from 6'5", our mans in them. Let's get into this. Hard to Manage UK. We got a set of UK tracks coming up. This one's produced by Cobra and Aoli Beats. No, that's not right. Wait, you're not older than me, B-Rex.
Seatbelt light. Please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
I could be
Graduated what?
the good guy
In 2006.
with thoughts from the inside, turning my highs into my lows. I just go with the flow, it's a riptide.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to turn my headphones up. Let me do that real brief. Like, well, my headphones are as high as they can go. That's problematic. All right, well, let's spin it back. I'm gonna spin the block on this
Thank you.
I could be nice.
Hey, appreciate you, big dog.
Played with thoughts from the inside.
Did you want to dance?
Highs into my lows. I just go with the flow, it's a riptide. It ain't suitable how you damage. Feelings mutual, hard to manage. I've been reading demons.
What up, Moonrise? I got you, FF. I'll hit it tomorrow.
Just leaving, cause I don't demons. Reading demons at their own game. Maybe they just leaving, cause I don't change. Whether it's heaven or hell, you know I'll be fighting until the end of my days. I'll be speeding in my lane. I'm running from history, and I'm living in misery.
I like what you're doing vocally. I'm running from history. It's not bad. I like the soft quality it has. It feels like a little baby bird. You know, like you're holding in your hand. You're like, oh.
This bitch is dissing me.
I mentioned how soft and nice it is. He's like, this bitch is dissing me.
This to me, get clean, no Listerine.
Get clean, no Listerine.
When they struck me, that hurt. It was the reverse. Addiction, one hell of a curse. I fought with the Reaper. They say that the problem is me, cause everyone's a problem. Then how to take care of these issues? I ran down the column, taking my L and I race off. I don't got time for a face off. She want me gone, lost face, huh? She hit my wrongs like I don't,
He said,
I don't got time for a face off. I don't got time for taking my L and I race off.
taking my L and I race off.
She want me
That's not bad.
She hit my wrongs like I don't, I don't ever lost, yeah, it's all love. That's a fucking lie, but you know what?
So I can already tell UK you're putting more time. At least you're it feels like you're writing a little bit more. This doesn't feel if this is freestyle, it's still really dope. But it feels a little bit more organized.
We're on a time and it's no rush. Through the eye of the storm, I have swum.
Okay.
I couldn't see the light, just my wrong.
Okay. like that. I like that layering.
I could be nice, I could be the good guy, I could be played with us.
I love how you've played with your voice this whole track. Pause. But I do though, because you got in the background you held that the whole song. You're going higher, you're going lower. You've done some quicker raps, and you're doing a lot in this, and it all sounds really good. I don't have a lot to hate on right now.
From the inside, turning my highs into my lows. I just go with the flow, it's a riptide.
Yeah, I love the vocals on this.
Damage. Feelings mutual, hard to manage. I've been beating demons at the wrong game.
This isn't bad, man.
Leaving cause I don't.
I'm kind of digging this.
Whether it's heaven or hell, you know I'll be fighting until the end of my days. I'll be speeding. I'm running from history, and I'm living in
The vocal runs have been pretty dope to me.
this bitch is dissing me, but what there is to me, get clean, no Listerine.
It kept me entertained the whole way through. My man Silla's in the building, bro. How are you? A1 Day 1 family right there. How you doing, my G? Yeah, I really think you crossed a lot of boxes off on this one. I love the vocal manipulation. You know, I love how you, especially in the second half of the song, you hit the higher register. You do that really well. You have a beautiful softness to your voice. I thought it was a lot of things in there I caught. It was very easy to hear. Could have been more from the vocals. Okay. You got his son dancing. Gotta love when the little homie gets to dancing. That means it's a bop. Big shout to Don Montesi. Moonrock said there could have been more from the vocals. Now, what do you mean by that? Do you mean performance-wise? Do you mean mix-wise? Life is good for you, dog? I love hearing that, man. Other than that, it wasn't doing anything for me. 6 out of 10. So Moonrock's in feeling. I enjoyed it. I thought the vocals had a lot of presence. But the one thing I would say is it was still slightly all over the place. That's my only real knock. I'm gonna go 90 on it though. I really liked the differentiation throughout the song. I thought you gave us a little bit of rap. I thought you gave us some low singing, a little melancholy. So drop a score for us, B-Rex. Let's give a score to our man UK. Little melancholy. It wasn't a sad song. It definitely was it was a rainy day type song. It was a breakup type song. It was a I do think the Unpraised King does make tracks for like middle school dances, you know, for like I got a almost 12-year-old upstairs right now, and she be feeling those sad times, sleepy vibes. Don Montesi's with me. He's at a 90 with it. Drop your scores right there. Let's get into this next one, the Unpraised King. This is All for the Best, produced by Boy 50 and Seth Got the Waves.
Hi, Little Bob here. This president.
That was annoying. I'm glad I don't have to listen to that. Happy Saturday, man. Is anybody sipping a cocktail out there? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I've been making time, speeding in my lane. I have yet to pay a fine if I remember correct. If blue lights go off, I gotta hope they don't check me. Done a lot of things I'll never tell you direct, but directly in high key. I miss the day sipping on the high seas. Still my soul out there playing hide and seek. The past behind me, fuck my psyche. So many things they change, I heard. So for the best in the end as we move on. And I guess it couldn't get any more worse. So for the best in the end.
So, so far this doesn't sound bad, but I'm kind of waiting for it to do something. So it's only 2 minutes and 17 seconds, but I feel like a lot of space has already been taken up on the track. So I'm interested to see where this goes.
Correct. Yeah, I've been making time, speeding in my lane. I have yet to pay a fine if I remember correct. If blue lights go off, I gotta hope they don't check me. Done a lot of things I'll never tell you.
What's in a high noon?
Directly in high key. I miss the day sipping on the high seas. Still my soul out there playing hide and seek. The past behind me, fuck my psyche. So many things they change, I heard. So for the best in the end as we move on. And I guess it couldn't get any more worse. So for the best in the end. That's
working, I'm resting nice. Demons lurking, they infest like mice. Rise above, now they pass my height, yeah. Nights alone in the snow, evening breeze, now I'm froze. But the numbing is something that
I like how you sound against this beat, against the because this beat has a little bit of a twanginess, almost a country western feel to it, and I think vocally you're doing a really good job about it. So I don't have a lot to dislike about this one either, honestly. What do y'all think so far?
I've actually chose. My new highs be a little lower than my lows. Wouldn't call life a bitch, but I'm starting to loathe. I've been making time, speeding in my lane. I have yet to pay a fine if I remember correct. If blue lights go off, I gotta hope they don't check me. Done a lot of things I'll never tell you direct, but I'll tell you directly to your face, they disgrace me. I just hit the gas and I drive like I'm racing. I tend to blame God for the problems that I'm facing. I lost all my remorse through the misery I'm tasting. So many.
So it gets a little jumbled, that parts in here. I still think you got to smooth some of that out. But it's also kind of become part of your style, so I don't hate it. This song's a little difficult for me to place. I think you sound good against it. I don't know if the replay value is there for me.
These things, they change, I heard. So for the best in the end as we move on. And I guess it couldn't get any.
And see where Moonrock says he doesn't like the high-pitched vocal. I don't really have a problem with that. I think you sound good doing that. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, I know what those are. Okay, I dig it. Yeah, so there's a lot to like here, UK. There's a lot to like. For me, I do think that your songwriting is improving. I can hear that. I still think sometimes you kind of push the vocals and you kind of push the rap portions a little bit. I thought this was really cool as far as the way it was executed, though, because it felt like you really were more one with this kind of a beat, like that kind of almost western, the sad western sound kind of fits you really well. I gotta tell you, honestly, I don't know what the hell you were talking about, really, but it didn't sound bad. I like when you did the all for the best and it went up. So this is a pretty good song too. I think for me, this is probably like an 87. I think I would listen to the first half of it again. I don't know that I get through another 2 minutes of it, but it's not terrible. You're making a lot of soundtrack music too. I think this stuff is very soundtrackable. 80 from the homie Moonrocks. I don't think he was. What would you change about that, Moonrocks? You have a pretty good ear for music. What would you do differently on that track, or what do you think that he could have done that would have made you give it a higher score? I know you don't like the higher sounds that he was given there. But tell me what you would change specifically. Anything you think you would do differently. Let's get to this next one. I was gonna play this earlier, and this is from the homie Rudy H2 Owens at WVCC Cypher Life Radio. Homie does they do a lot of cool stuff. They do a lot of stuff I'm jealous of. They have like parties and they do ciphers in the backyard. It'd be like 40, 50 people. They be out there just rapping. I'm like, man, that's super cool. Let's get into this WVCC Cypher Life Radio. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe, my man. Give him some love. Agony. This is Bar Cuts featuring Easy, Superman. I like Money Moogly. I like Money Moogly a lot. And DJ for itself. Let's check it out.
Oh yeah.
After this, we'll jump back into some Unpraised King. End of the night, bar closing down. Facts.
Why you walk up to the club with them dusty kicks? I should kick you out for looking like an ugly bitch. Trust me,
Man,
you don't know who you fucking with. I'm running this, relay this message, don't fuck with us. CG be the kings of this funky shit. Smoking on that skunk that never even touch your lips. Stomp a nigga out simply for the fuck of it, then laugh about it later, cause it really was some funny shit. Real hip hop with the bounce on some bunny shit. From the south, that's the bottom.
I like this beat.
Can the boys bring the music and you loving it? She on my Mickey D and she can't get enough of it. You the clown,
He's alright.
with the crown. Have it your way if you want it, but you better settle down, cause the team don't fuck around. We gon' leave you in the ground. Beef with us, know that they tough, that we gon' pull it out.
See, I ain't gotta rap, cause my rap will rap for itself. One of the chitter chat.
I like the transition between those two rappers.
And I tip my hat for that little traction you felt. But if you call yourself the champ, then I'm snatching your belt. Leave you soft spoken and heartbroken. Little homie soaking back to his mom's, and he hoping the arms open, saying that's okay, baby. You get him next time, but no ifs and buts, or maybe will there be a next rhyme? Cause your career's over, my team known to proceed for
Rumors. What's up, bro?
Does it force you to keel over? You see older, but me, I'm just sheer torture. I torch with degrees that's making the sun seem colder. You ramble and babble, but sense you don't make, you can't manage your handle.
So I love the energy when the second rapper came on. That was Agony. I like his style. He's got more of a cipher kind of freestyle going, or a cipher kind of verse going. It has this easy, quick kind of speed to it. He's very confident. He's very enunciative. You know, his rapping is fairly eloquent. I so these two rappers like juxtapose each other ain't bad, because the one comes off with some funny lines, telling the chick she's got dusty shoes, she should throw her out. They're both contributing to the track in a meaningful way. So far so good.
You're just pretentious and fake. That's shit, right. Even your camp scrambles with my foot's on a break. Cause y'all heard of some cattle in here. I'm looking for steak.
Who that old boy? Bitten dope boy. Ink block, drink shots like a sawed off. Pop like the car lock with the top off. Stop when I pop lock with the ball guards. Yeah, we all stars. We ball hard. New culture club, but no boy George.
Yeah, nah, I don't know about this verse.
Straight face car, so let the dice roll. You just a pace car, I hit the nitro. Yeah, I might go psycho. Kobe when I ISO, learn from the maestro. Run, germ, spit, lyso. Yeah, right stroke, left stroke. Can't crystal, get your pistol. Where the fifth go? The same place the innocent goes, where militant grows and innocent foes. Citizen cold, there's a villain in clothes, similar to his
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I like this cat. Hold on, we're gonna go back for Mowgli. I rock with dude.
Similar to his foes.
It's some money to Mowgli. Watching Wolfie play soccer, show a gun to the goalie. Drink a lot of whiskey, smoke a ton of the OG. No ice on me, but your boy so snowy. Got a big heart, but no love for the police.
I like his voice. I do. I like it. He just said he reminds me of Ross, man. He has that Ross feeling to me. I love it. Big beard, no.
Oh, the mastermind, a little Joey, my Cody. I'm in the whip with my woodies, snorted 40 or 40s. Got Big G with me, and he toting the 40. Bought a pole for my shorty, a couple pole for the cribble. Had to show my side bitch, the boat will go on the griddle. I'm in the low, not the middle. Right now I'm 200.
And he's got the best verse so far.
Train flip about 207s. I showed it wood in my brethren. You need to know who you.
I like homie, man.
Get killed, never know shit. My wolves are rebellious.
Yeah, bro is nice. I like Money Mowgli.
See this lie and this shit you try selling us, leave you stiff and the smelliest with this blick where my belly is.
He going on with the blick where my belly is.
It's black as white with my celly is, cause they know it's going down. Just cause you standing next to me don't mean we on the
Marcus Aurelius. Ain't that Caesar? He dropped the Marcus Aurelius bar? That's crazy.
with my celly is, cause they know it's going down. Just cause you standing next to me don't mean we on the common ground like that.
Yeah, homie is hard. I don't want that other dude. Yeah, bro got bars.
Check it out, y'all. At the table.
DJ for self.
Overall, I like the feeling of the track. Shouts to Miami 305, man. Shouts to Rudy H2 Owens. Fuck WVCC Cypher Life Radio. If y'all ain't up on game, go check them out. They got some hard rappers out there. That right there. Bar Cuts, Easy, Superman, Money Mowgli, DJ for Self. Like I said, Mowgli goes hard, man. Mowgli, that's a nice MC right there. I also feel like Agony put together a good first half of the verse. The second half of his verse was a little sleepy. The first rapper was cool too. He was funny. The Superman dude with the salt and pepper beard, man. I love the beard. I love the cut, man. But I didn't love the verse. That verse was better left at the grocery store. That was not the one. Overall, though, it's a fairly solid track, man. I think on that joint I would go 87, 86. Probably 86. Like I said, I didn't love the Superman verse, but Mowgli did what he does. That dude is nice, man. I do a Money Mowgli first listen. I like that dude's music, man. That dude is a rapper's rapper. Drop your scores right there. Agony, Bar Cuts, Easy, Superman. Oh, the name of the song is Bar Cuts. That's my fault. So that was Agony. The name of the song was Bar Cuts, and then you had Easy, Superman, Money Mowgli on the joint. DJ for Self. Drop your scores for that one while we jump into another one from the Unpraised King, who's dropping off some good music. I can hear the improvement in your music, man, and I appreciate the ability to do that. So let's keep things rolling right now. Assumptions, produced by Jimmy Hooks, the Unpraised King.
When I'm craving a...
Oh, that's not him. Try it again. Yeah, man. Money Mowgli. Homie can do his thing. He's a rapper's rapper.
What's the meaning of all this? I've been in this room puffing on a vape. What's the meaning of all this? Guess it's all down to taste of this vapor of favor. I feel like I'm falling. Everyone's saying that I'm a bad guy. Cling to my issues.
So you sent this to us. You must have re-recorded this, and I think this version sounds better.
Hope these women don't be hanging around the grapevine. Life is not that fun when you do dumb shit. I was on a run and then I found out what luck is. Guess it's just begun, but I can't function. Always search for love in wrong places, made assumptions. Puffing nicotine alone in my room again. Girl, I heard you've been locked into, I hate that feeling. When I realize that this won't last till the end. But we can work something out, maybe get to healing. I've been broke 4 years. Run out of time, I ain't fucking with these fears.
Hey, was there a different beat on the last one? The last time you did this one, because I know you did this song before, but the beat might have been. So I think the vocal on this version is better, but the beat on the other one was, because I think you changed the beat if I'm not mistaken.
Too many things to be dropping in your tears. Going on my mind, I wanna get on your mind. Hit you up.
Too many things to be dropping in your tears. Not too many things to be dropping in your tears. Not too many things to be dropping in your tears. Going on my mind.
Was it the same beat though?
What's the meaning of all this? I've been in this room puffing on a vape. What's the meaning of all this?
So I think this part, the hook isn't very good.
Guess it's all down to taste of this vapor of favor. I feel like I'm falling.
Also, when you say I'm in this room puffing on a vape, I don't know. I feel like it's 12. I don't know. Just the way it came off was it didn't sound right to me. Rumor says more singing, more confidence in your singing. Yeah, you do have a lot of potential. This is the vocals on this. The mix on this is much cleaner than before, but it's not hitting for me.
Everyone's saying that I'm a bad guy. Cling to my issues, but I thought we all did. Hope these women don't be hanging.
I do like that. Drink through my issues, but I thought we all did. That's pretty good.
Around the grapevine. Life is not that fun when you do dumb shit. I was on a run and then I found out what luck is. Guess it's just begun, but I can't function. Always search for love in wrong places, made assumptions.
Yeah, that makes sense, UK. So for this one, I liked the way the other beat stems were mixed, because that to me was better, and it felt like it had a little bit more speed to it. I think the vocal on this is cleaner though. Sitting on my room puffing on a vape. I don't know, man. That feels like a kid about to play Fortnite to me. So that to me, off the top, I'm like, and I don't know that I noticed that last time I heard the song, but like, I don't want to, you telling me you're in a room puffing on a babe, I feel like there's a 12-year-old in the room. I don't know. And I know a lot of people smoke vapes, Oh, you say you get the most streams on that one? Yeah, that's cool. I mean, hey, man, you never know what's going to hit, man. So that's cool. To add to Remember saying, I know you do too, other rappers or singers where this sounds identical. That could be done to add to the uniqueness to your sound. That's cool. So what would you do specifically, Moon Rocks? What do you think needs to? Is it just a confidence thing? Is it like, does he need to do more ad libs? Does he need to change up the speed? Does he need to be more aggressive? P. Louie, what's happening with you, bro? What's up with your life? How you doing, my G? I'm excited. We got a P. Louie first listen next week. Really excited for that. What's it called? Heartbreak something. Drop the title for me again. I got it in my inbox. I could just look. So we got some rumors on the way. We'll get into this last Unpraised King joint, and then we're going to jump into the rumors joint. This one is called Dumb Luck, featuring Kennedy XOXO, produced by Scotty Splizash. More confidence, more soundscapes. Okay.
Hit it up and say what's up, make all the haters shut up. And put it all the work, which they'll probably call dumb luck. You can't bet that having all this hard pays, yeah. I've been going in dealing with hard days, yeah. They hit it up and say what's up, make all the haters shut up. And put in all the work, which they'll probably call dumb luck. You can't bet that having all this hard pays, yeah. I've been going in dealing with dark days, yeah. You hate it up, I see you still holding on to grudges. I do the same thing, I think it keeps me tough. I didn't lose you with no love. You never told me what was up. Why you always in a hurry? I ain't ever worried. Clock keeps ticking, but it's only 3:30. They all think I'm nerdy and I'm never civilized. Sometimes I hear voices from deep inside of my mind, warning me of some hurting inside of my mind. I need to go on a journey inside of my mind. And I know the road's tough, whether you or I. Driving past the storms rough when it's through the night. It's like do or die. See what's up, make all the haters shut up and put in all the work, which they'll probably call dumb luck. You can't bet that having all this hard pays, yeah. I've been going and dealing with dark days, yeah. You hate it up, I see you still holding on.
I don't know what to make of this. What do y'all think right now? I don't know how to feel about. I feel like there's certain parts where you get in right into the heart of the beat, right in pocket, and it's real smooth. You actually just came out of it. But it also, I think the songwriting here is a little basic again too.
Grudge, having all this hard pays, yeah.
I'm gonna go back. I just wanna take in the lyrics again.
Hit it up and say what's up, make all the haters shut up and put in all the work, which they'll probably call dumb luck. You can't bet that having all this hard pays, yeah. I've been going and dealing with dark days, yeah. You hate it up, I see you still holding on to grudges. I do the same thing, I think it keeps me tough. I didn't lose you with no love. You never told me what was up. Why you always in a hurry? I ain't ever worried. Clock keeps ticking, but it's only 3:30.
Why you always in a hurry? I ain't never worried. Clock keeps ticking. So it's just not a lot of depth here for me yet.
They all think I'm nerdy and I'm never civilized. Sometimes I hear voices from deep inside of my mind, warning me of some hurting inside of my mind. I need to go on a journey inside of my mind. And I know the road's tough, whether you or I.
I need to go on a journey deep inside of my mind. Like, what does that mean? I'm trying to decipher what you're talking about, what it means. You know, because there's a lot of stuff that you're saying. I'll go, what does that mean? I need to go on a journey. What does that mean? You know?
Driving past the storms rough when it's through the night. It's like do or die. Say what's up, make all the haters shut up and put it on.
And then you say, I say what's up until the haters shut up. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know. I just want some continuity. That's what I'm lacking here. Is all of this is just abstract thoughts that you're just pulling from the air and piecing together, and it's not doing a lot for me.
Work wishing through the night. It's like do or die. See what's up, make all the haters shut up and put in all the work, which they'll probably call dumb luck. You can't bet that having all this
more unique. But yeah, I agree with that a lot.
Going and dealing with dark days.
What's the family business? So why are you quitting music?
On the grudges. I do the same thing. I think it keeps me tough. I didn't lose you with no love. She never told me what was up.
I don't feel like giving up. Say you love me, but I don't think that you're acting like it. Cause I have feelings.
I like this feature already.
Everything you ever said to me was so antagonizing. I'ma make you eat your fucking words. I hope it's.
I love this feature.
I mean to tell it like it is.
Said I'm gonna make you eat your words. I hope it's appetizing. That's cool.
I don't care about my feelings, I don't think I ever did. I guess we have that in common. You like when I feel like shit. Try to tell me that I changed, cause I've been like this.
No, he was saying I'm 28 to my comment where I said he sounded like like he was 12. No, I don't think he was responding to the vaping thing. I think he's just laughing at what I said because I said he sounded like he was 12.
As a kid, try to tell me that I changed. I've been like this forever. I think a shot to the head is the only way I'll forget her. Can't even.
This is a great feature though.
I've been feeling under the weather since the day that you left. I've been trying to hold it together. Cause I know I'm somebody you would never want. Trust me, I'm somebody I would never want either. You think that I'm stronger than I ever was. Every single day I get a little bit weak.
Say what's up, make all the haters shut up and put in all the work, which they'll probably call dumb luck. You can't bet that having all this hard pays, yeah. I've been going and dealing with dark days, yeah. You hate it up, I see you still holding on to grudges. I do the same thing, I think it keeps me tough. I didn't lose you with no love. You never told me what was up.
So that right there was the Unpraised King. I love the feature from Kennedy. With you, I just think that depth in the lyricism, man. I think specifically on a track like this, because I think on the first two tracks you were way more deliberate with your songwriting. And I think what you tend to do that I notice is you take like abstract ideas and you kind of piece them together. You know, because I like what you said about, you know, I've been working hard, but they'll probably say it's dumb luck. Like, you got to tie that into the next line or into the theme of the song, you know, because, like, I think what you were saying, that would have been cool if you described all the nights that you stayed up writing music or whatever the case may be that you become successful in, whatever, you know, program or whatever thing you're trying to do, whatever business. You know, the name of the song is Dumb Luck, so you can talk about how hard you've worked and how it frustrates you that people think that. But you touched on that very briefly, and that was it. So for me, it's just the continuity of songwriting and the depth of the songwriting that was missing for me. Yeah, homie's nice. Yeah, I wouldn't quit. I think you do have talent. And the first two songs were definitely the better two of the whole set. But I hope you do keep making music. I think you just need to keep doing it more. And I agree with something I think it was Moon Rocks or Rumors said earlier, is be more adventurous with what you make. You've made the same kind of songs, the kind of angsty, emo, rapish kind of vibe. I think you need to get out of that, maybe do some more up-tempo stuff, do some happier stuff, or maybe do some aggressive stuff. Do something that expands your, you know, before you quit on it, I would love to see you do some other types of music. You know, just get out there and do some other things. I would really be interested to see that, because I think that the talent, like I said, the talent is very clearly there. I don't think anybody can listen to your music and say that they don't see some real vocal talent. But I think part of the problem is it feels like it's not. The first couple songs felt organized, but the last two, again, is the organization, is the themes, tying things together. Does it all make sense? If you listen to it, you know, you kind of got to look at it from the standpoint of somebody listening to it from the first time. Do they get everything you're talking about? Are you conveying the emotions? Are you saying are you really giving them a picture, or are you just kind of saying things? And I think that's what differentiates it. So in that joint right there, it was definitely not a bad song. But I do think that the songwriting needs to be tighter. It needs to be more uniform. It needs to have a cohesion and an idea behind it that kind of flows through the song. So not bad, though. I'd still probably go 84, 85. I mean, all of the songs you've made have a cap right now of about 91, 92. You know what I mean? So you're right in the right zone. You're making good songs, but I think what's happening for me is they lack continuity. Sometimes they lack a theme, a central idea. And it kind of just becomes a scattershot songwriting. Let's get into this next one. Speakeasy, Moon Rocks, Rumors, Garrett's on the joint, Pillow Talk. Let's go. Happy Saturday, my thugs and thugettes. Yeah. Appreciate you rocking with your boy, man.
Girl, I don't know if you know that I need you, cause I have a habit of saying what I want. And I'd be lying to say that it got quiet, cause what I'm needing to say is probably gonna take months. I need you on the ground with your legs up. Petty pillow talking, I can make you wanna make up. Tell me how you feeling regardless if I'm up in it, cause by the time that I finish, you probably won't say much. Girl, I know that you've been waiting for me. I'm trying to make it worth your while, but I'm losing my focus. See, the air's getting harder to breathe, but if I'm in too deep, I don't wanna resurface. I need you on the ground with your legs up. Petty pillow talking, I can make you wanna make up. Tell me how you feeling regardless.
This beat ain't doing a lot for me.
By the time that I'm finished, you probably won't say much.
And I don't wanna waste this chance. Baby girl, let me unzip them pants. Ooh, girl, I'ma make you dance.
Girl, let me unzip them pants.
The hips swinging from soul to and I got you north to south. I love the way you taste, favorite flavor now. And baby girl, I said that we could play house and find the love hidden in your blood. Like girl, let's have some fun. Ooh, we can do whatever we want. I'll be loving you until.
This has a Silk Sonic vibe to me. Anderson .Paak, Bruno Mars. It's got a Silk Sonic feel to me. Now I gotta, you know, those dudes are on a whole nother level. So y'all are more like the store brand version, but still nonetheless decent.
We can do whatever we want. Like girl, let's have some fun. Ooh, we can do whatever we want. I'll be loving you until dawn. Ooh, we can.
Ooh.
Girl, let's not make this complicated. Let me lay you on your back. I'll be stroking to the cadence of your moaning in my playlist. I don't wanna have to say it. Stop this game that we're playing. I just wanna see you naked. Like,
John's rocking with it.
Let me switch it to that doggy style, face down. I'ma treat you like you're naughty. Ropes around your wrists, then I'm flipping your body. Put your legs around my neck if you're feeling really froggy. Okay, baby, better pony up. I need a little neck. Why don't you go and put your pony up?
I need a little neck. Like, why don't you go and put your pony up? I think that's every man's favorite view. You know, not a dude alive when he sees that happen. He's, yeah, yes sir.
When you show me up, stare into my eyes, and I'ma give you this euphoria. And I can see that you're addicted. Well, okay, me too. I'm gonna turn you to a missus. With the parts you got me kissing, I'm swinging for the fence, hoping we can go the distance.
I don't wanna waste this chance, baby girl. Let me unzip them pants. Ooh, I'ma make you dance.
Let me unzip them pants.
Ooh, and I got you screaming north to south. I love the way you taste, favorite flavor now. Baby girl, I said that we could play house and find the love hidden in your blouse. Like, girl, let's have some fun.
Said, find the love hidden in your blouse.
I'll be loving you until dawn. Ooh, we can do whatever we want. Like, girl, let's have some fun.
Baby, we can do whatever you want. I definitely love this hook.
Ooh, we can do whatever we want to.
Yeah. Bull Rock, Speakeasy, Rumors, Garrett. We can do whatever you want. So I like the song because it's unique, and I want to give a shout to all the rappers. Everybody followed the correct, you know, it was put together well. Everybody was on the proper vibe. Everybody was on the subject matter, the content. You know, I give a lot of respect to that because, you know, we just got done talking about continuity on songs, and I think this had a lot of continuity to it. Now, being completely honest, I don't know that I would check for this song again, to be honest, but I think there's a lot of people who would like it. It runs on the feeling of some Odd Future type, like I said, Anderson .Paak. It's a little left of center. It's a little like, that dude over there is wearing some goofy clothes, but he's really pulling it off type of feel. You know, it's like when Steve Urkel became Stefan. You know, you're like, that's the same dude, but man, he's doing it a lot better. You know, like it's very swagged out. I felt the swag. It had kind of that like Motown, old school, let me slide, like your uncle with the greasy hair, let me slide up on you on the couch. You know what I'm talking about? It had a nice feel to it. So I think for me, I'm going to go 87. I'm going to go 87, I think. 87, 88. It's a fun song. The only reason I got to ping it a little bit, I got to ding it a little bit is because I wouldn't check for it again, I don't think. But I thought it's unique, it's interesting, it's fun, and I thought all the rappers were very visual. Some of it was a little gross, like on the hook when he's talking about tasting all the flavor. That's a little nasty. It is some of some of Rumors' verse where he's talking about if you're feeling froggy, put your thighs around my neck or something like that. I'm like, all right, we're getting a little visual, but that's good. For this type of song, you should definitely have that visual component. So I think, all in all, pretty good, man. I'm going to go, like I said, I'm going to go 87. Drop your scores right now. Speakeasy, Moon Rocks, Rumors, Pillow Talk with the homie Garrett on the joint. It was fun, man. I like having fun when I listen to music, and y'all are giving me the fun I need. Let's get into this next one. This was sent to the inbox. I don't know who this is, to be 100% honest with you. I have no idea. So, shouts to Yearly is the name of the dude. The name of the song is Clouds/Like Me. I have no idea who this is. Stefan, baby.
Heart, care.
No,
we believe these two.
That's not the right song. So, I'm going to go in my inbox real brief and find it. Yeah, but it did. It had that like upgraded nerd vibe to it, you know, like okay, we came up a little bit. Let me see where this dude's song is at. All right, I'm not gonna bore you out with my search. I'll find it in a second. Let's keep it rolling right now. More music on the way. Oh, let me hit my man Lost Flyer. He sent us a video. He's like, hey man, text me before you play it. I'm gonna text him right now, and then we're gonna play it. I'm excited about this. Lost has been doing some work, man. He's been really getting out there doing videos. You know, he's putting some money behind his work, and he's reaping the benefits. He performed at a YouTube showcase, I believe in Austin. What was it, like 6 months ago or something? Big shouts to the homie Lost, man. Love the homie. He's like a little brother to me, man. He's a good dude. Mad respect for the bro. My man Lost Flyer. Lost Flyer presents Love Interest. Hey, you had some bars in there. That's a good song, man. Got a little bit of a Colors vibe to it.
So you walk in and you're a bad mamacita, not kidding. Let me get a moment with you, no gimmicks. Second, but you're closer to my son, what you think? you feel the tension. Chemistry got us in our own dimension. Gravity pulling on my heart, I'm ascending. We can switch gears, take off in the Civic. I'm sorry if you think that I'm moving.
Hey, hold on. First of all, this song is this reminds me of Tevin Campbell, bruh. This remind me of something that I would have heard on the radio when I was like 12. And it's great though. It's great though because like it's just safe safe R&B. You know, cause I can play this for I say this a lot on this channel. If I can play it for my kids, it's a good thing. I like to be able to listen to music in the car. It's nice to have safe things. I forgot what I was gonna say. I had another point to make, but I can't remember what it was. Let's keep it going.
I know you feel the tension. Chemistry got us in our own dimension. Gravity pulling on my heart, I'm ascending. We can switch gears.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Shouts to him for saying we can switch gears in the Civic. I like how he didn't front. He could have said the Porsche. He could have said the Lambo. He could have lied to y'all. Nah. We in the Civic.
Take off in the Civic. I'm sorry.
You gotta respect that.
Think that I move way too fast. I wanna catch you as the main love.
It's too tall for you, bruh.
Oh yeah, I know you heard those songs from my past, but you.
It's a fun video though.
Music switch the lyrics. There's something about you that's got me addicted. I haven't felt this rush in a minute.
This is that boot up vibes. Fact. This is like that. I took my girl to the carnival joint. You know what I mean? Where y'all make memories. You know what I mean? This is like we've been dating 2 weeks and I got butterflies on the phone type of feeling too. You know what I mean? Like I've been married a long time. I don't get that much anymore. I love my wife and we have a great relationship and a great marriage, but this is that little kid feeling that you get very early in relationships right here.
But when it comes to love, I am timid. It's true. If you take a chance, I commit to you, baby. You ain't got a question. You're the only one that I want, no guessing. All these other girls.
That's my man Lost bringing back 90s R&B.
I got your attention. You sweeter than honey. You can tell your friends back off, don't worry. When they see me, then they gon' see shorty. Even if a storm rises, I'll be sturdy. I hope you hear me, cause I tell no lie.
Sing it, Tevin.
Baby, I want you. You're the real grand prize.
I don't know who that is, Don. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Close my eyes. In every moment I get butterflies. There's something about
this is that hold hands on a Ferris wheel type of song. Yeah.
rushing a minute. But when it comes to love, I am timid. It's true. If you take a chance, I commit.
Hey, this joint sound like writing notes to the girl you like in the back of the class, hoping she don't clown you. I got clowned a few times in high school. No. It was like my freshman year. I did it. I think I had 2 different girls I wrote notes to that I asked out, and they both said no. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I got to be mean. But this is definitely that like freshman in high school first crush kind of vibe.
Tell you, baby.
Oh, new edition. Okay.
That's got me addicted.
Okay.
I haven't felt this rush in a minute. But when it comes to love, I am timid. It's true. If you take a chance, I commit to you, baby. Oh, yeah. That tunnel vision, yeah.
Now I gotta keep it a buck. That's what I do. I'm always honest, right?
Me.
I pride myself for my honesty.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna keep it a buck 55 with you, my boy. Nelly's right with you. I don't know if a lot of dudes will go check for this song, okay? Because it's syrupy, bro. It's legitimately like Shirley Temple with too much grenadine. You know what I mean? Like it's syrupy, but I think there's a audience for it. I think this is a kid's song. Honestly, I do. I think this could be in a Disney movie. I think this could be on a television show for kids. I think this is very kid friendly, and I appreciate it. And again, there's a huge need for this on the marketplace. So the music itself, we'll talk about the music specifically. It sounded good to me. Very flowery as far as the lyrics go. Very kind of kid. You know, you captured the vibe the right way. Because when you say, when it comes to love, I'm timid. Like, not a lot of, and I respect you for this because I couldn't do it. Not a lot of dudes could sing that. You know what I mean? Like, You're very comfortable with your voice, with your sound. The direction of this song you were very comfortable with. I think you knew who you intended the audience to be. I don't think this song is for a lot of grown people. With all due respect, I don't think, dudes my age, 38, 48, 58, but the kids going on their dates, 16, 17, this is beautiful for them. Younger crowd, but it would be on playlist. I agree. 95 from the homie Don Montese. He's all about it. I'd skate to this. Yes. It definitely has a skate vibe. It definitely has that hold your girl's hand on the Ferris wheel vibe. Like I said, I rocks with it though, man. I'm gonna go 92. 90 from Nate, 95 for Don Montese. I'm gonna split the difference. Maybe I'll go 92.5 on it. It's definitely sonically, it sounds great. And you capture the vibe, you capture the audience, and you executed the idea that you had to a T. I think the execution is fantastic. The video was cute. It was simple. Like I said, it's young love, man. When you get you get my age, you just want to slap some skins and go to bed. You know what I mean? Like, too old for all the niceties. You know what I'm saying? But I love that, it exists out there in the world for you. I love that you created that kind of feel, vibe, emotions. Like I said, I'm probably not the elder crowd probably isn't checking as heavily for that joint, but man, I feel like I might have missed a couple songs. Let me swing back through them. What happened? Are we still live? Said it disconnected. Why did it disconnect? Are we back? The thing kicked out for a second. If y'all lost me for a second, it kicked me out. But I'm back. Let's get to this next one. This is Yearly. Name of the song is Clouds and Then Like Me. I don't know if we're getting 2 songs or not here. 93. So it's good feedback. People are rocking with it, man. It was good, man. It was very well done. I think you've really, I want to give you a big compliment, Lost. I feel like you've really come into your own as an artist. Every song I hear you on is good. There's growth. You just feel comfortable. You know your sound. When you're recording, it seems intentional. You seem to have really great direction on all your songs. So your growth as an artist is very obvious, and I'm proud of you, bro. Great work. Good song. Definitely that's for the kids, man. Get it out there. Skating rinks everywhere. Be careful. Let's get into this next one. This is Yearly. Clouds Like Me. We got a visual. Let's check it out. Yeah, of course. And it has that old school feel to it,
I'm the king inside the city, but don't need a crown. I got all these damn chains like the early South. Put her with a new swag, said she like the style. Nigga, get up out the bag, you a fucking child. My bitch both got a stick, case it getting wild.
Alright.
Put her bag out on the floor, I want a money pile.
Alright.
I'm like Moses to these hoes, they the fucking Nile. Smoking on these paper planes, I be with the clouds. I've been going.
As rumor says not to vape.
Going sad. Bitches love to say my name, man, these niggas mad. I don't play around with niggas, I get like my dad. Let that boy go ahead and try, he dropping what he had. Black and tan model Phantom, that's my favorite Royce. Nigga talking.
Hey, see, this is. I don't like when artists do this. I try not to do this so much now. If you're not in, what do you say, a Porsche, black and tan Porsche, or Phantom, I don't want rappers to talk about. That's why I respect what Lost said. He said we could change lanes in the Civic. I like. Thank you for being that. Don't do this, man. Black and tan mono fan. And maybe that is his favorite Rolls Royce. Maybe he has a picture of it on his wall. That's his dream. I get it, man. But I just want to hear honest. If you're riding around in a Dodge Charger, tell me that, man.
I'll go ahead and try. He dropping what he had. Black and tan model Phantom. That's my.
Yeah, he's doing the slow flow well. I agree with you, Nate. He's doing the slow flow really well.
Pussy boy just play the song, man. That's fucking noise. Nigga, play your bitch my shit. I bet she like the choice. I got hitters by my side when I head on the road. How you switch up on the fam? Thought you had a code. Boy, you walked.
Thought you had a code.
How they know? Nigga, get up out the way. I got a fucking show. I'm the king inside the city, but don't need a crown. I got all these damn chains like the early South. Put her with a new swag, said she like the style. Nigga, get up out the bag, you a fucking child.
It's getting boring though.
Got a stick, case it getting wild. Put her bag out on the floor, I want a money pile. I'm like Moses to these hoes, they the fucking Nile.
Smoking on these paper planes, I be with the clouds.
I think we're getting another song. We got another 3 minutes of this. The first half was okay. It wasn't bad. Wasn't great. Kind of basic. I had to blow my nose. I'm about to be very ghetto. I apologize.
I love you.
Hey. Ain't no nigga like me. Ain't no nigga like me for real.
Yeah, it was very monotone. I agree with that, Nate.
Ain't no nigga like me for real. Ain't no nigga that's counting this cash like me. Ain't no nigga that's moving this bad like me.
I like that he grabbed Oreos.
Swear like me.
Y'all rock with Oreos like that?
Tags like me. She like to hit me on my phone like I can't wait to see her. Ain't no limit here with this shit. I'm buying out gallerias. When the niggas
are you though?
Show, I'll sell the whole arena. Man, these niggas don't know my name. I'm like a foreign leader.
That's actually not a bad bar. They don't know my name. I'm like a foreign leader. That's actually not a bad bar.
You know my niggas on timing. When that white boy hand that paper, you already know I'm signing. I ain't giving no niggas some handout. Better go put your time in. Smoking on these paper planes. Had to go throw my line in. Ain't no nigga like me. Ain't no nigga like me for real. Ain't no nigga like.
Hey, my G, I can't wait to hear your new music, bro. Do your thing. Appreciate you down always, man. Much love, bro.
Ain't no nigga that's counting this cash like me. Ain't no nigga that's moving this bad like me. Ain't no nigga that got this swag like me. Ain't no nigga that's popping no tags like me.
I like Oreos. I like all the new combinations. The homie directed the video too. Shouts to Rolo and Stacy on the beat. Shouts to Pearl on the beat for Like Me. So I thought the dude sounded okay. He's got a unique sound, but he definitely got to switch it up. I mean, both of those songs, there was really no inflections. I think the homie, Nate is just saying it right now. He didn't switch it up. No inflections on it. Very one-dimensional, one note, one sound. I think you got to change that up. Even the cadences were the same the whole time. The rhyme patterns were the same. There was not a lot of variation. With that said, I do like the steadiness of your sound and flow. You definitely understand how you want to rap. Now you got to add variety and you got to add some different, some more uniqueness to it, man. Maybe change pitches. Maybe go a little faster. You know, maybe develop some. I think the topic of conversation as well between both songs was boring. You know, one thing I want to give Kendrick Lamar a lot of credit to. One thing I've noticed is he has very topical songs, but he changes his sounds a lot. Like, even the soundscapes, the beat, everything. Like, you got to be, both of those beats were similar. You know, they were kind of a little faster paced. They weren't super fast paced. And you replicated the same flow on both tracks. I don't think that's going to take you very far over time. I think you might pop off with one song, but you might not have the staying power with just that one sound. So, I'm a grade the joints together. It hit me kind of right smack dab at an 84. Okay, I wouldn't listen again. I'm not checking for these tracks. I'm not going back and, oh man, I gotta hear that again, spin in the background. I'm not doing that, but it also wasn't terrible. And I think you got some nice elements. You got a nice beginning. You got a nice start. I think you gotta add some uniqueness to it, some speed, some slow, some singing, some melodicness, something. Throw something else in there to make it a little bit more interesting. Let's get into this next one. Big shouts to Deshauna Villano. First of all, he shows a ton of love on my Instagram, man. Like, anything I post, he shows love. I really respect that. I really appreciate that. He's got a collab out called Nuevo Doom with DJ Epps, and he said it's done over 100,000 streams so far. So, homie's out here getting the work in. Let's check out. This is the second single, I believe. No, this is the first single. This is Nina Linda.
DJ Es el villano de la barba blanca. DJ Epps. Mommy, I need you to focus. My guy Villano's gonna talk to you, alright? Let go. No me digas lo que diga. Tus amigas yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina. Las palabras pueden sobrar. Las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que diga en mi vida.
Big facts, Nate.
Eres linda, yo te quiero amar y no.
It's a bop, though.
Atención a los que hablan mal. Eres fina, eres mi vida.
I need to get to the club.
Nena, pasa suave como avena. Nada es en mi piel como una sirena, nuestro amor como una novela y cada vez en el sexo es como una escena.
Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again.
Hey, this is a lot of fun right here.
DJ,
I'm enjoying myself right now.
To focus, my guy Villano's gonna talk to you, alright?
No me digas lo que digan, tus amigas yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina, eres mi vida.
The old man do his little steps right here.
Las palabras pueden sobrar, las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que diga es mi vibra, nena linda. Amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal.
Oh, that's right.
Nena linda.
I forgot you out there right now in West Palm with my Latinos. What up, though?
Eres fina, eres mi vida, yo te quiero amar. Nena, pasa suave como avena.
I like this a lot, man.
Como una sirena.
This is fire.
Como una novela y cada vez en el sexo es como una escena. Porno, mami, dale pa' lo hondo. Lo nuestro fue de pronto, sin muchos planes, con mucho.
Let's get some cheek shaking, man.
Pa' darte el tiempo.
Let's get some cheek shaking right here.
Mucho besito en la nuca, mucha miradita de azúcar. Cada una invitación para enamorarme como nunca. No me digas lo que digan, tus amigas yo te quiero tener. Eres linda, eres fina, eres mi vida y no te puedo perder. Las palabras pueden sobrar, las pasiones.
Hey, let's go, bro. This is one of my favorite songs of the night, for real.
Yo te quiero amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal. Nena linda, eres fina.
This makes me happy.
Yo te quiero amar. Second verse. Esto es lo que yo quiero darte. Para siempre, siempre. Es que yo nací para mostrarte cómo se siente, tener este amor seguro, bebé, no te tienes que preocupar.
Yeah, facts.
Yo tengo lo que tú siempre vas a buscar. Te necesito como ninguno, por eso te busco.
I feel like this is a track you could pull somebody to. I feel like when it comes on No Querida, you know, when he first started, I feel like if you went and grabbed a girl's hand or a guy's hand, I think they'd be with it, man. I think this is one of them joints to get you to the dance floor. Like, yeah, if you go grab my hand to this, I'm dancing, man. This is dope.
Eres lo más lindo que yo visto en el mundo. No me digas lo que digan, tus amigas yo te quiero tener. Eres linda.
What's going on the mix, on the playlist right here? I like this joint.
Las palabras pueden sobrar, las pasiones vamos a explorar. Lo que diga es mi vibra. Nena linda, yo te quiero amar y no preste atención a los que hablan mal. Nena linda, eres fina, eres mi vida, yo te quiero amar.
I like this song a lot, man.
Sean el villano, DJ F.
Sean el villano.
Yes, sweetheart.
Already know.
You focus now.
Yes, sweetheart.
You focus.
Come on, bounce. Y el villano de la barba.
Hey, this is fun, man.
De la barba blanca.
I want to go dance to the club right now, man.
What the fuck?
Turn up. Too bad I got 99 kids. Too bad I got 37 kids. I would go right now to the club if I was. I'd be like, hey, I'm going out. That song legit makes me want to go dance, man. I don't. This, like that. That was fun to me. That made me. That made an old man want to go make his knees hurt in the club, man. Big shouts to Shauna Villano. Like I said, Villano shows more love than any person on my Instagram. Everything I post, he gives me some love for. Big shouts to the homie Villano. That was fun too, man. I'm going 97 on that joint. Good track to sing along to. I like the pace, even though it's hype. I can catch what he's saying. Oh, fact. That's a great man. B-Rex be out here with the skilly skills. Great feedback. That is a great point. You can't hear everything he's saying. So if you don't know the language, or if you partially know the language, you can still get a lot from it. And I think that's one of them things. Like I said, if that song comes on and you go and you want to dance with somebody, you go grab their hand, they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm cool. I'll go dance with you, because it's a great song. You know what I mean? Like it gives you the vibe of, yeah, I should go shake something Shake my little something something. Big shouts to the homie. I'm going 97 on that drop because that was a lot of fun to me, man. I think I had more fun on that track than I've had like in a while, man. It makes me sad. I do want to go party. I want to go. We don't party, but like I said, I got 98 kids in the house, man. We don't party much anymore. That made me want to go party. Big shouts to everybody rocking with us. This is the last song of the night. It's been fun, man. We've had a good night of music. I'm excited for next week. Big show next week. My man P. Louie. I'm gonna try to get him on here virtually. We've had some sicknesses running through the crib, so I don't want to have nobody in here because I ain't trying to get nobody sick. But we're doing his new project. Did he tell me the name of it? 98. B-Rex loved it too. 85, but 199 on that. Big shouts to my man Nate. Nate, how you doing, bro? I hope you're well, man. The one thing I do hope for everybody that comes here is y'all are all happy and well, man. Let me see what the name of this new Heartbreak Hangover is next Saturday night. My man P. Louie. P. Louie's been making some bangers too, so I am specifically very excited about hearing his new joint because he's been making some great songs lately. Let's get into this last one, the OC Freestyle. This is a dude who's new. A lot of people find me through Instagram and just send me songs, which, hey, the more the merrier. Send them through. So this is the homie OC. This is the OC Freestyle. Let's check it out. But I always hate when I have new artists and I got to tell them the song is terrible. Are you coming to babysit? Pull up, B-Rex. Yeah. We need all the help we can get out here.
I done made it from that block. I done pushed a couple P's. I ain't never sold no rocks, boy, I'm a king. I know you see it. Put my crown there. If he keep on acting like he on that, tell him fall back. I've been on the mission, stacking this girl, ain't gon' call back. They already know I like them Benjamins, them 50s and them 20s too. Stack it up and buy a coupe, put them on the news. They already know if you play with OC, then you good as gone. Call his mama, tell her that her baby boy ain't gon' make it home. He thought it was a game, we smoking ops, we smoke him to the face. I used to sip ag, I pulled the deuce up in my styrofoam. Boy, I am the plug, go tell your plug that I can put him on. Plug fuck me with bows, we in the trap until we get it gone. But back onto the subject, back onto them Benjamins, back onto them dividends. Back when they ain't let me in, we cannot kick. You ain't my friend, he knew me since I was a kid, but ain't my kin. Took so many L's, so I know I gotta win. In this game, we play for keeps, and everybody look like snakes to me. Hop up on the beat, they know I'ma eat and lead a beat to see.
I know you would, homie, I know you would.
When they listen to me, but close your eyes and watch me paint this picture, make it look so vividly.
We're gonna spin that one more time. I just want to make sure that I can give it a good score. What I noticed so far is the recording sounds really good. The mix sounds great. For a freestyle, this is dope. It's not overly interesting though, because you're freestyling well though.
I done made it from that block. I done pushed a couple P's. I ain't never sold no rocks, boy, I'm a king. I know you see it. Put my crown there. If he keep on acting like he on that, tell him fall back. I've been on.
The slow flow is cool too. You're rapping cool for slow.
Already know I like them Benjamins, them 50s and them 20s too. Stack it.
So you're rapping well for the slow flow, but I don't think it's that interesting. And that's what I noticed the first time around. It's a short song, so I figured I'd play it again and try to get all that I can get from it. You know, is just a kind of stream of consciousness, getting in front of a mic. It sounds really, really good. And the fact that you paced it so slowly for a freestyle is really impressive. I just don't know that a lot of people are going to gravitate toward it because it doesn't do much vocally. It's a little bit monotone because you're freestyling. You're not really changing up the speed. You're not really changing up the pace. In the subject matter isn't that deep, so it's kind of base level for a lot of things, but as a freestyle, it's solid.
Up and buy a coupe, put them on the news. They already know if you play with OC, then you good as gone. Call his mama, tell her that her baby boy ain't gon' make it home. He thought it was a game, we smoking ops, we smoke him to the face. I used to sip ag, I pulled the deuce up in my styrofoam. Boy, I am the plug, go tell your plug that I can put him on. Plug fuck me with bows, we in the trap until we get it gone. But back onto the subject, back onto them Benjamins, back onto them dividends. Back when they ain't let me in, we cannot kick. You ain't my friend, he knew me since I was a kid, but ain't my kin. Took so many L's, so I know I gotta win. In this game, we play for keeps, and everybody look like.
Yeah, I would definitely want to hear more music from you, bro.
Eat and lead a beat. OC, he go hard, that's what they saying when they.
I don't really know what you would do with this though.
Paint this picture, make it look so vividly.
Yeah, I think Nate is I think Nate hit it on the head. The subject matter is not deep, and so because of that, if you use this as a vehicle to try to get fans, I don't think you're going to be able to get fans from this song. I think this song may appeal to people who know your music already, but if they're not already established as a fan, this isn't going to do a lot for you because the subject matter is super basic. And for a freestyle, I respect it. If you walked in the booth, put the beat on and did that, that's impressive because it all flowed pretty seamlessly. It didn't seem like you were struggling or you were trying to think of like what to say next. It wasn't a lot of holes in it, but the content wasn't interesting. There was no switch ups. There was no interesting metaphors, similes. There was no double entendres. There was nothing that really like make you go, and it wasn't a lot of imagery. So you lacked a lot of the consequential structure pieces to really make it interesting. But from what it was sonically, it sounded good, and you were able to hold the freestyle the whole time clearly with good enunciation. So I respect that aspect of it, but it's not replayable for me. So I think I would probably go about 82, because and a lot of that is just because I'm impressed by the fact that you can freestyle that. Only criticism: keeps up the rhythm well, gets a little one note, solid for a freestyle. Yeah, and I think that's the common thread is like if you freestyle that's pretty good, but to gain new fans, that's a reason a lot of people rap faster nowadays because to gain new fans, you have to do something impressive. They got to have a reason to go. You think it's like an easy thing to do to get fans. It's hard, especially to get real fans. Like people say they message you to listen to one song and never. But like to actually get people that'll go check for you, you got to be doing something impressive. You got to be telling a story. You got to be giving imagery. There has to be a hook to bring them back. And there was nothing about that hooked me. But I will say, based on the vocal performance by itself, I'll give you another try if you got more music. Definitely send it through. I want to hear an actual song from you now, something that you did from start to finish, that you wrote, that you conceptualized. I hope to hear some of that, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Big shout out to B-Rex. Been here most of the time, giving out some great feedback. Same thing with Nate. Appreciate Lost coming through with a dope with my man Don Montese, Rumors. P. Louie's up next week. Heartbreak, Hangover. That's going to be fantastic. I'm going to call early. Big shout out to Unpraised King. I hope you keep making music, dude. Moon Rocks. All the gang rocking with us tonight, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. Next Saturday night, be here at B Square. Or be there at B Square. Shouts to Yessa as well. We've got the P. Louie joint. Shouts to my man FF, Swish, Melancholy, all the fam, man, all the gang. We'll see you next week. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. I'm out. Peace.